How's it going, YouTube? Hashtag here, back with another PSA return video. So today we have some TCG stuff. We got some One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, and Avatar from Weiss Schwarz. I don't collect a lot of Weiss Schwarz, but I do love the Seven Deadly Sins cartoon and Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I went kind of heavily on the Seven Deadly Sins and also on Avatar. If you saw my case open, I opened up 200 cases, so one big master case. So I did start going through this, and then I noticed that my camera was not recording. So I had to restart it over, and I went ahead and I did see a lot of the grades. But I sorted everything because it annoys me when PSA does this. It's like Dragon Ball, One Piece, and then Avatar. It's all mixed together. So I sorted it all by what type it is. So we're gonna go through One Piece first. We got Usopp, alternate art, PSA 10. Marco, alternate art, PSA 10. Very, very, very playable card. Then we got Charlotte Linland. I've been playing the Big Mom Pirates. This card is just absolutely sick. You drop the 8-drop Katakuri. If they drop like a really heavy Dawn card or something you want to get rid of, that's like a 7 or 8 Dawn that they just spent, you drop your 8-drop Katakuri, pop this to their life, and then you drop this the next turn and it trashes that card, and it gives you a life as well. Just absolutely sick card. And it's like 12k. So the only bad part about it is you have to use all your Dawn to use it. So it's hard. You want a lot of cards in hand to have some counters. So then we got Charlotte Paraspiro, alternate art. And Spandam from CP9. I haven't played much with the Rob Lucci deck, but he's quite playable in that, I guess. I've played against it quite a bit, but I have been playing the Big Mom Pirates. Just haven't had a lot of chance to play. I haven't been to my LGS in like 2 or 3 months to play. It's just things keep happening on Thursday nights. We got Charlotte Cracker here, alternate art. I would like to play again, but Charlotte Pudding, which kind of sucks because I completely have missed OP03 because OP04 comes out next month and I have to redo all my decks. We got Krieg, staple card in green. And then we have Soja King. I actually, in OP03, I started playing... it was OP02. I was playing with... is it Odin? Or whatever? What's the green one? It was Kinemon. That's who I started off playing. So anyway, we got Soja King, but he was a good update for green deck. Like if you want to play, use this Captain Kidd or whatever. Then we got Jin, nice East Blue King Pirates. Zeph, the chef, nice, quite playable in blue, I think. Polly, alternate art, PSA 10. We are all at 10 so far, right? Then we got quite popular one for obvious reasons. Khalifa, you know how the TCG are. They do love their waifus. So, you know, when girls are falling out of their clothes, they just love it. Isho, no judgment here. Alternate art, PSA 10. I absolutely love this card. I think this is the first alternate art I pulled from my case of OP03, Fire Fist. Kind of cool that they did an alternate art of an event card. I don't think they had done that before. I can't think of one. But that's sick. Just ace, just going ham. Kaku, alternate art. So I am missing a few. I'm trying to put together a full set of that. Then you get 2 wanted posters per set. This is actually from the starter deck. It's the Luffy from the starter deck, so it's technically a reprint, but it's part of OP03, even though if you look down here, it says ST01, so it's from the starter deck. Much kind of like this one. This is Useless Captain Kidd from OP01, but they reprinted like 4 of these, and these are the 2 I actually wanted. I love Useless Captain Kidd and Luffy. So then we got our leaders. We got Kuro, I guess. I haven't played with him yet. Interesting that they have a leader that's a slash type. Usually they're special, as far as I know. Because like there's certain things like Buggy the Clown, the 3-drop for red, or the 1-drop for red has a thing that you can't knock him out if he's slash. So if you attack with a slash. So that was a nice one. That was the first leader I pulled, I think. Arlong. I wanted Katakuri, but unfortunately didn't pull him. This one's a little bit shifted to the left, but still got the PSA 10. So that's nice. Then we got Charlotte Linlin, Big Mom. I don't play with her. I play with Katakuri as my leader for Big Mom, but we'll see what happens when OP04 comes out. Because I love playing yellow. It's so much fun. It was so hard to play against. For a while there, I didn't understand what was going on. It's like, what is going on? They're looking at like, what? Then we got Charlotte Katakuri. This is a secret. This is such a fun card. You essentially drop this. Like, let's say they drop like a 7 or 8 drop, something you just want to get rid of. So do all your attacks and everything, then drop this, bounce that card to their life, and then you drop the 10 drop Charlotte Linlin, the 12K one, and it basically gives you a card in your life and trashes their next card. So it essentially just gets rid of that card for them. Just make sure you don't attack them afterwards unless you want them to have that card again and have to spend another 8 Dawn. I mean, you know, there is that too. So okay, you got Charlotte Katakuri again. So we got 3 of the secrets in this, all PSA 10s. And then we got 3 of the Soja King, all PSA 10s. I am going to be selling, and there's another one. So we got 3 of each, all PSA 10s. I will be moving some of the duplicates. There's not very many in this, but yeah, especially like the Avatar. So we got Avatar The Last Airbender now. That seems like a light, but I have to go through my list and see who I'm missing of that. We got Appa. Now this is a super rare, but it's the highest rarity of Appa. Did I say Appa? Appa. Jeez. So highest rarity of Appa. So we definitely wanted that. And then Momo. Highest rarity of Momo is super. I really would have. I think I kind of feel like they should have added them as Avatar rares because I don't know. I guess it would have been hard to get them in there. We got Toph. Nice one there. These are the Avatar rares. These are they 3 per case? Or they might be only 3 per case. So I might be missing. I think I'm missing Aang. We got Katara. So let's see how many of those we get. 3. Then we got Mai. I think I'm just missing Aang. And then we got Zuko. When I was opening up my case, I got a super rare of Uncle Iroh. And then I pulled that and I was like, wait a second, what's going on? That's 2 Avatar rares. It looks similar, but the Uncle one is actually a super rare. So I was kind of confused in my video. Then we got Sokka. Avatar rare, PSA 10. And then here's the specials. In my case, unfortunately, I hit 2 Aang and 2 Sokka and 1 Zuko. So I had to buy a Katara and a Toph on TCG Player. The Toph was like really badly indented, so I sent it back. They kind of fought me on that for a while. It was really surprising. I was like, look, this card, you listed the cards near mint. An indent is easily not near mint. So then we got Sokka again. Obviously, not a waterbender or bender of any sort, so he doesn't get the stamp there that you'll see on this Aang. Aang gets the air, and then each of the, I like how somebody first put this in as like teal stamp, orange stamp, and I kind of liked it, so I kept it because it has that orange stamp. Textured cards, very nice. Another Aang, PSA 10. Weiss Schwarz just makes phenomenal quality cards. Hey, Tops, Fanatics, pay attention. This is how you should be making cards. So then we got, this is a beautiful card. I love this card. And I love how like the Aang, he's airbending. Katara is waterbending, obviously. And then you got Zuko, fire all around with his, using his 2 swords from the Blue Spirit. And then we got DBS to cap it off with Shenron. The 2 secret, I opened up, I think it was, what, like 2 cases. I hit Shenron twice and the piece Resolute, and then I hit a grand a Godra of that. Got a PSA 10. Went ahead and sold it on eBay. It was just selling for way too much. So, and then Peace Resolution, which is a really cool card. A lot of people were not happy about that Godra, but I think the next one and the next set of DBS has really come down. Like I feel like with One Piece and everything, it's taken a lot of the people that were playing Dragon Ball and collectors and stuff. But there's just so much out there now with, like, you know, you got Pokemon, you got One Piece, you got, of course, Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering and Pokemon are king, obviously. Still into Pokemon, getting back into that just because other things, investment-wise, are not been working out. I don't think they will on turn. I think Pokemon is a staple. Magic the Gathering, I'm not much into that, although I did buy a little bit of the Lord of the Rings stuff. DBS, I'm probably not going to mess with anymore. One Piece, I'm going to be collecting that heavily. I think that's just a phenomenal game and a phenomenal set, and hopefully it'll really take off. Disney Lorcana is the latest TCG out there, so it's just the TCG world is just absolutely packed with, packed with different types of games. And you know, you have Pokemon and MTG are certainly on top from a collector standpoint. MTG, Magic the Gathering, probably the most played game, has the most players. Pokemon has quite a bit. Yu-Gi-Oh has quite a bit of players. But when I was going to One Piece tournament, there was like 30-40 people there. It was pretty popular. So I don't really know much about other games, but that's kind of where my head is right now. Just, I won't be doing much Weiss Schwarz because those were kind of a two and done thing with Avatar and with a Seven Deadly Sins, unless they come out with another IP that I like. So this channel is really just going to be One Piece, any Formula One when it's affordable. I feel like F1's kind of not really worth it right now. This season's release with Oscar Piastri rookies and stuff like that will be quite good, actually. And then soccer will still be a focus on this channel. It's just haven't been opening up much because it's just not worth it. I did open a case of the women's UEFA, which was nice. But anyways, kind of went off on a rant there, but that's kind of that's where we're at. We actually we went 40. How many were in this? Was it 44? These were under bulk. I want to say this was 44. Yep, 44 items and another perfect submission. That's like my third perfect One Piece and TCG submission that's been large submission. One time I went 87 of 88, so I can't technically count that one, but I mean, that was pretty good. And then another one was like 60 or 70 something that was perfect. It's just, it's so refreshing grading cards and just getting all PSA 10s. It's just, that's just like, there's nothing better than that, but just not going to happen with sports. Like years ago, the first like 2017 Chrome UEFA thing, it was like 4 years ago when I opened it. I gemmed like 90% of my first order of like 80 or so cards. It was crazy, and then never ever replicated that in sports, I don't think so. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're not subscribed for a lot of like my collecting journey content is all on YouTube. So yeah. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.